Shabbat Shalom.
I'm Lauren Brown, board member of Temple Solel. We are so glad to have everyone here this evening. Welcome. Torah study is held every Saturday morning from 9 to 10 a.m. in the library and also serves as a minyan for anyone saying Kaddish. Temple Solel wishes everyone celebrating an anniversary this month a very happy anniversary, and we thank those who have contributed to the Oneg in honor of their anniversary. A special thank you goes out to Barbara and Marvin Chasen for their continued sponsorship of the anniversary Shabbat cake. We thank Harriet Joslet Bartik and Herb Bartik for sponsoring the Oneg in honor of their 20th wedding anniversary. We thank Sheila and Robert Press for sponsoring the Oneg in honor of their 52nd wedding anniversary. We also thank Judith and Howard Rosen for sponsoring the Oneg in honor of their 20th wedding anniversary. Temple Solel thanks Dr. Lauren Propes for sponsoring the Oneg in memory of Norman Krumholtz. Our Shabbat bulletin contains opportunities to engage in the life of Solel. Take a moment to read it and get involved in any activity that appeals to you. To make sure we can all enjoy Shabbat together in peace, please take a moment now to verify that your cell phone and all other electronic devices are silenced and put away in a pocket or purse. And let's welcome Shabbat together. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom.
So Happy New Year. I haven't seen you in a year. It is wonderful to be bringing in the first Shabbat of 2020 together. And as you heard at the beginning of our service, we've been inspired by the idea of new beginnings, and we'll be bringing a few different new musical pieces this evening, which we hope you'll enjoy. And we also want the chance, maybe there are some new faces in this community who you don't yet know, and we want you to have the chance to get to know each other. So I'm going to invite you to turn to someone near you, maybe someone new, maybe someone you came with, and wish them a Shabbat Shalom, get to know them a little better. All right, you can schmooze again later when you eat that anniversary cake on your way out. And the first of our new pieces is this beautiful musical setting written by Craig Tauman of the prayer Yedid Nefesh, which you can find on page 10 in your Sidurim, your prayer books. And this is a beautiful way of embodying these words of this poem, which reminds us of how our relationship to one another, to the divine, can be captured in words of beauty and words of love. And I think you'll hear that in the melody, in the music. So I invite you to experience it and join us as it catches on.
ידיד נפש, אב הרחמן, אב הרחמן. משוך עבדך אל רצונך, אל רצונך. ידיד נפש, אב הרחמן, אב הרחמן. משוך עבדך אל רצונך, אל רצונך. ירוץ עבדך כמו אייל, ישתחווה אל מול עדריך. ידיד נפש, אב הרחמן, אב הרחמן. משוך עבדך אל רצונך, אל רצונך.
So we'll allow that lovely sweetness to carry us into lighting our Shabbat candles and bringing some sweetness with our Kiddush. So I'm going to invite David and Faith Boninger to come light our Shabbat candles and lead us in Kiddush. And the blessing for the candle lighting is on page 2 for those who need it.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner Shel Shabbat.
And our Kiddush is on page 5.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho v'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu zikaron l'maaseh v'reishit ki hu yom techila l'mikra hekodesh Zecher letziat Mitzrayim Kivanu v'acharta Ve'otanu kidashta Mikol ha'amim בשבת קודשך באהבה וברצון הנחלתנו ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת Amen.
L'chaim. It's still juice, even though you're past bar mitzvah age. So continuing in that spirit of a new year and new song, let's turn together to page 13. And you'll see here in the words of Psalm 96, right here at the beginning, Shiru Ladonai, Shir Chadash, sing to God a new song.
Shiru Ladonai kol haaretz, Shiru Ladonai Shir Chadash, Shiru Ladonai, Shiru Shiru Ladonai. Sing unto God all the earth a new song. I will sing unto God a new song. Sing unto God and we'll all sing along. All the earth a new song unto God. Shiru Ladonai, Shiru Shiru Ladonai. I will sing unto God a new song.
We'll continue that singing on page 20 as we welcome in the spirit of Shabbat with Lecha Dodi.
Ya la 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 lecha dodi, ya la 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 likrat kala, ya la 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 b'nei Shabbat, b'nei Shabbat nikam. Ya la 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 lecha dodi, ya la 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 likrat kala, ya la 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 b'nei Shabbat nekabelam. Shamor v'zachor b'diburecha ishmi'anu el hamiuchad. Adonai echad u'shemo echad, v'shem hu letiferet v'litila. Ya elai, ya la 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 lecha dodi, ya la 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 likrat kala, ya la 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 b'nei Shabbat nekabelam. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelchad, ki mikor habracha merosh mikedem nesucha, sof maaseh מחשבה תחילה. יאי לי לי יאללה לך דודי, יאללה לקראת כלה, יאללה בני שבת, בני שבת נקבלה. התעוררי, עוררי, התעוררי, גבעולי, קומי אורי, 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 שיר דברי, שיר דברי, כבוד אדוני, עלייך נגלה. לקראת כלה, יאללה בני שבת, בני שבת נקבלה.
Invite you to rise as you're able. We turn to face the entrance of our sanctuary, welcoming in what we need on this Shabbat.
בואי ושלום, עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצהלה, תוך אמוני עם סגולה. בואי חלה, יאי לי לי, יאללה לך דודי, יאללה לקראת כלה, יאללה בני שבת, בני שבת נקבל, יאללה לך דודי, לך דודי, יאללה לקראת כלה, יאללה בני שבת, בני שבת נקבלה.
Please be seated. We'll continue on page 24, inviting the angels of Shabbat to be present to us this week and perhaps into this coming new year. Shalom Aleichem.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Sharet, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Sharet, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Sharet, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Orachem l'shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Orachem l'shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Orachem l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh לשלום, מלאכי שלום, מלאכי עליון, ממלך מלאכי המלאכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. מלכוני לשלום, מלאכי שלום, מלאכי עליון, ממלך מלאכי המלאכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. ברכוני לשלום, מלאכי השלום, מלאכי עליון, ממלך מלאכי המלאכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. צאתכם לשלום, מלאכי שלום, מלאכי עליון, ממלך מלאכי המלאכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. צאתכם לשלום, מלאכי שלום, מלאכי עליון, ממלך מלאכי המלאכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. צאתכם לשלום, מלאכי השלום, מלאכי עליון, ממך מלאכי המלאכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא.
Let's read together on the bottom of page 27 as we prepare for the Baruch Hu, our call to prayer. Entrances to holiness are everywhere. The possibility of ascent is all the time, even at unlikely times and through unlikely places. There is no place on earth without the presence. So called to that possibility of ascent, to that entrance to holiness, invite you to rise either in body or in spirit as we turn together to the Baruch Hu on page 28.
Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Do you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed, le'olam va'ed.
On the top of page 31, we know that 1 year leads to a new year, that each sixth day leads to the seventh day, and that each day leads into night, as we read together. Praise to you, Adonai, our God, from whom the evening flows. Your wisdom sets the way on which time and season glide. Your breath guides the sail of the stars, creator of the tide of time and light. Guide the current of day into night. As heaven spans to infinity, you set its course for eternity. Praise to you, Adonai, our God, from whom the evening flows. Ata Adonai, Hamariv Aravi.
Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turn to night. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turn to night. Borei yom v'layla, kolel or mipnei choshech, kolel or mipnei choshech, bechoshech mipnei or. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turn to night. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turn to night. Hey, oh, oh, hey, hey, oh, oh, Ahavat olam et Yisrael Amcha ahavta, Amcha ahavta. Torah u'mitzvot, chukim u'mishpatim, otanu lemadeta, otanu lemadeta. Al ken Adonai Eloheinu b'shokbenu, ובקומנו נשיח בחוקיך, ונשמח בדברי תורתך, ובמצוותיך לעולם ועד, כי הם חיינו, ואורך ימינו, ובהם נגה יומם ולילה, נגה יומם ולילה. ואהבתך אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים, ברוך אתה אדוני אוהב עמו ישראל. שמע ישראל אדוני אלוהינו אדוני אחד. ברוך שם כבוד מלכותו לעולם ועד.
Please be seated. We continue with words of love, page 36, Ve'ahavta.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך, ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך, ובלכתך בדרך, ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם אמת.
And on the top of page 40, those words that continue to echo across the generations, the words that the Israelites first uttered after 400 years of slavery, their first taste of freedom, that we hold tightly in our hearts today, extending our hands to those seeking freedom in our day. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai.
מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש, מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש. נורתי לו אוסף אלך, נורתי לו אוסף אלך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש, מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש. מלכותך ראו בניך, בוקע הים לפני משה ומרים. זה לי ענו ואמרו, זה לי ענו ואמרו, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש, מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש. נורא תהילות אוסף אלך, נורא תהילות אוסף אלך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד.
Rabbi Langowitz and I had the blessing yesterday morning to be a part of a Beit Din, a student that Rabbi Langowitz has been working with towards conversion. And we asked him, can you put your finger on a prayer that especially touches your heart and moves you? And Pat immediately answered, it's the Hashkivenu prayer. It's the prayer that whatever is going on for me in the course of the week, that I can come together in community to recite these words that pray to God that we may lie down in peace and rise up waiting for life renewed, as we do in this moment, page 42.
השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום והעמידנו שומרנו לחיים לחיים השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום העמידנו שומרנו לחיים לחיים ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך ותגננו בעץ הטובה מלפניך והושיענו למען שמך השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום העמידנו שומרנו לחיים לחיים ופרוץ עלינו סוכת שלומך ותגננו בעץ הטובה מלפניך והושיענו למען שמך
Amen. We have an opportunity in community to think of those in need of healing, those who have been in our prayers throughout the week. We get to amplify our prayers by bringing our hearts together. After reading these names, we'll invite you to add any names aloud or in your heart, after which we will sing a Misha Barak prayer for healing, a setting of our cantorial soloist Todd Herzog and the inside back cover of your Siddur. Tonight we pray for Susan Bauer, Marcy Strick, Debbie Lanson, Quinn O'Connor, Amy Hall, Michael Weinberger, Jose Placencia, Steve Charney, David Lieberman, Lori Elitzik, Nelson Lerner, Marilyn Carson, Kim Barkov, Danny Barkov, Sharon Rockmaker, Monroe Zeffert, Rabbi Emily Fagenson, Henry McFlicker, Officer Steve Shavira, Donna Mahler, Bonnie Rodan, Michael Donner, Don Balsley, Erin Rose Glazer, Sally Rosenblum, Sunny Leventhal, Elwa Hope Haney, Joel Permisson, Judy Seplow, Judy Max, Benji Miller, Riva Levy, Alan Frank, Jessica Bovey, Ruth Goldman, Doreen Sager, Steve Beckman, Bob Ransom, Shirley and Robert Masters, Jane Joseph, Bruce Kopak, Parker Bielenberg, Skip Feinstein, and any other names you wish to say aloud or in your hearts.
El na rafana la, rafana lanu. El na rafana la, rafana lanu. Dear God of our ancestors, dear God of our ancestors, help us renew our faith.
Help us renew our faith.
Grant us a perfect healing.
Grant us a perfect healing.
Bring peace to all our days.
Bring peace to all our days.
El na rafana la, rafana lanu. El na rafana la, rafana lanu. Restore our strength of body.
Restore our strength of body.
Help clarify our minds.
Help clarify our minds.
Refresh our tired spirits.
Refresh our tired spirits.
Rejuvenate our light.
Rejuvenate our life.
El na rafana la, rafana lanu. El na rafana la, rafana lanu. Thank you for all these blessings
Thank you for all these blessings
throughout our days and nights.
throughout our days and nights.
We celebrate the journey,
We celebrate the journey,
this precious gift of life.
this precious gift of life.
El na rafana la, rafana lanu. El na rafana lo, rafana lanu. El na rafana la, rafana lanu. El na rafana la, rafana lanu.
We continue on page 46 with the Amidah. Invite you to rise in body or spirit.
Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi agid tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'Koneh Hakol, V'Zocher Chasdei Avot v'Imahot, U'Mevi Geula Livnei B'neihem, Leman Shemo B'Ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshia U'Magen, Baruch Atah Adonai, Magen Avraham Ve'ezrat Sarah, אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי הכל אתה רב להושיע. משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם, מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים. סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומי דומה לך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה, בנאמן אתה לחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיה הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש.
Please be seated. What better way to bring in the new year than collectively praying for peace, as we do together on the top of page 61. Grant us peace, your most precious gift, O eternal source of peace, and give us the will to proclaim its message to all the peoples of the earth. Bless our country as a safeguard of peace, its advocate among the nations. May contentment reign within our borders, health and happiness within our homes. Strengthen the bonds of friendship and fellowship among all the inhabitants of every land. Plant virtue in every soul, and may the love of your name hallow every home and every heart. Praised are you, Eternal One, who blesses our people with peace. Baruch atah Adonai, amborech et amo Yisrael, bashalom.
Shalom Rav al Yisrael amcha tasim leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael amcha tasim leolam. Ki ata hu melech adon lechol hashalom. כי אתה הוא מלך אדון לכל השלום. שלום רב על ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. שלום רב על ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. וטוב בעיניך לברך את עמך ישראל בכל עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. שלום רב על ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. שלום רב על ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. תשים לעולם. תשים לעולם.
As I was thinking about tonight, our first Shabbat of 2020, I was delighted to come across the humble poetry of the Irish poet John O'Donoghue, who wrote, "I would love to live like a river flows, carried by the surprise of its own unfolding." What a lovely offering as we begin a new year with all the promise that lies ahead, that each of us may aspire to live like a river flows, carried by the surprise of its own unfolding. We take a moment for silent prayer.
עושה שלום ברומם, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן. ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום ברומם, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן. ואמרו אמן. אמן.
So Rabbi Linder mentioned earlier that we had a conversion yesterday morning, which means yesterday was the first day that I actually had to put pen to paper and sign a certificate and write the numbers 2020 in succession, January 2nd, 2020. I was so aware of the changing of the year. You know, sometimes you write a check and you forget. No, I was ready. The new digit in the tens place. I didn't even have to catch myself. This was something that I had been anticipating, that we as a society have been anticipating for quite some time. There is something about the new year. The moment that the clock clicks from 11:59 to midnight. The flip of the calendar page from December 31st to January 1st that simultaneously drives us to recommit to new personal goals and also maybe makes us a little uneasy about the continued passage of time. 2020. Now, don't get me wrong, I love New Year's. I, too, am a sucker for the beauty of a clean start, the beckoning call of a fresh to-do list. But I'm also always struck at how arbitrary the boundary actually is, as though everything must be wrapped up and accomplished and achieved by the final minute of December, or the whole year will be for naught. And we Jews, of all people, know how much of a social construction the new year is, given that we have a whole different one in September, and we do the whole thing over again. So you could color me a little bit of a skeptic about New Year's hype, but then again, there I am, counting down from 10 with the rest of us. Units of time might be a little bit of a fabrication, but they also offer us a real sense of possibility. The boundaries that we create between one year and the next make those years, the days, the minutes, feel far more meaningful. Another story we like to tell ourselves as the years go by is that with every disco ball drop in New York City, every hashtag New Year, New You, that we and society are on a steady march toward continued self-improvement. We are learning from our past, which is why it has been all the more troubling as 2019 drew to a close to see a spate of anti-Semitic incidents in the news, culminating in a violent attack on a Hanukkah celebration at a Hasidic family's home in Muncie, New York. We may find ourselves, in the wake of another year of increasing anti-Semitism, asking, what decade are we living in? Have the years passing brought us nowhere? Will our society ever unlearn its deep-rooted hatreds? Fear may threaten to destabilize us, but it also brings us more deeply into community. I can't tell you how many photos I saw of Jews of all different walks of life standing at public candle lightings for the final night of Hanukkah. Black hats and unkippah'd heads blending into a sea of united Jewish solidarity. There's something about experiencing external threat that makes us turn that much more inward to our communities and our families, regardless of our ideological differences or what we may have said or thought about each other in the past. We see that same instinct play out in this week's portion of Vayigash, the near conclusion of the Joseph saga. Joseph's brothers have returned to Egypt yet again, and Joseph accuses Benjamin, the youngest, of theft. He threatens to imprison him, the very thing that the brothers have promised their father Jacob will not happen. So at the beginning of this week's reading, Vayigash Yehudah, Judah steps forward. He sees the trauma that threatens his family, the grief that might overwhelm his father, and he no longer worries about who is the favored child or who the son of which mother. Instead, he gives an impassioned speech to Joseph in disguise, offering his own life in his brother's stead. Ki avdecha arev, he tells Pharaoh's second in command. I, your servant, am arev. I am responsible for the boy. When danger threatens his youngest brother, Judah finally has learned to put himself fully in the breach, to be so connected, to transcend any differences, to so care about another human being that he is willing to stand with him and for him against all potential harm. He draws a boundary tightly around his family and says, you threaten Benjamin, you threaten me, and I will not let you hurt us. Judah and Benjamin's story, as we know, has a happy ending. It is that moment of solidarity which will so move Joseph that he decides finally to reveal himself to his brothers. They cry, they embrace, they bring Jacob, the patriarch, so used to grief, to reunite with his beloved son once more. But it is deeply meaningful that in this moment of crisis, of threat, Judah chooses to step forward and call himself Erev, a word which translates as much more than responsible. Responsible, connected, pledged to the safety of, interwoven with. It calls us to that same word as it appears in the Talmud, in Shavuot 39a, which states that Kol Yisrael arevim ze bazeh. All of Israel are responsible for one another. Now, this is in the context of communal responsibility for sin. The Talmud is teaching that when one member of the community has the potential for making a mistake, it is the rest of the community's obligation to guide that person down a better path. But given Judah's use of the word Erev, we might also read this phrase for our day and age, for the year 2020, which looks too much like a year from the past. The Jewish people are bound together. We are siblings, even if we dress differently, believe differently, practice differently, speak differently. We have an obligation to stand with each other because the pain of one of us is the pain of all of us. Standing together, as Judah does, has the power to bring some measure of healing to our family. In this moment of vulnerability and always, we are Arevim, connected to and responsible for one another as fellow Jews. But I don't want us to forget that we are also Ivrim, Hebrews, border crossers. We can, as we do for our secular New Year, both love a boundary that makes something distinct and special, and also work to break down the ways it might create artificial walls between one year and the next, or one people and the next. Yes, we Jews need each other now more than ever, but we also need to be in relationship with others, to be reminded that we are not alone in being hated, which is both painful and maybe a little comforting. There is much oppression to go around, and that means that we are not alone. I saw, as I said, many stunning pictures from the final night of Hanukkah. Jews of all denominations lighting these bright, beautiful menorahs together. But the pictures that moved me most were of an event in Brooklyn, attended by, among many, a Jewish group called JFREJ, Jews for Racial and Economic Justice. JFREJ is a group of white Jews who put themselves on the line again and again for the Black communities and communities of color with whom they partner. And so at their celebration of the final night of Hanukkah, the members of JFREJ, progressive Jews, stood at the center of a circle with Hasidic Jews and Jews from all over the city of New York, protected by the people they cross boundaries for and with. Black folks, Muslims, immigrants, and other people of color, holding umbrellas against the rain, holding the space for safety and light in a darkened world. In the face of the ugly reality of anti-Semitism, even in this year, even in our time, we can draw inspiration from our ancestors, all the way back to Judah and Benjamin. Like them, we are Arevim, tied to one another by a force far stronger than hate. And we also are Ivrim, a people who have always dared to cross borders and boundaries, to build community beyond our own walls, to be responsible for not just our own siblings and our own family, but for the human family, for all who are suffering, downtrodden, threatened, and belittled. From there shines our light, undiminished and unyielding. So this first Shabbat of 2020, allow me to remind you, new year, but the same ancient and ever so needed message. Our relationships must continue to bind us, make us responsible, both within and beyond our own people. And goodness persists, even in darkness. And we are not alone, not then, not now, and not ever.
We share the same breath, we live in unity, beyond all borders, we are community. We dance together, distant relations, we all descend from the same family tree. You and me, yeah. When I look in your eyes, I see so much inside of you, beyond the things society tells me should matter to me. We are connected, you and I, from a common source, one that I could never divorce myself from. We shine with the light of the sun, we share the same breath, we live in unity, beyond all borders, we are community. We dance together, distant relations, we all descend from the same family tree. Oh, you and me, yeah. When we let go of our preconceptions and the things we've been taught, understanding that cannot be bought, this is our inheritance. We have so much more in common than what separates us. This idea of races, it's so outdated. What we see on the television escalates our fears. If we buy into what we hear, there is no resolution. But if we trust our own eyes and our intuition, it's a different position. You and I, we are solutions. We share the same breath, we live in unity, beyond all borders, we are community. We dance together, distant relations, we all descend from the same family tree. Oh, oh, you and me, yeah. With a light from a distant source, open eyes and a strong discourse, listening to God above, you and I can express our love. If we let our defenses fall and we simply embrace it all the roots of the tree entwine, all that's left is a love divine. We share the same breath, we live in unity, beyond our borders, we are community. We dance together, distant relations, we all descend from the same family tree. Oh, oh, you and me, we all descend from the same family tree.
Who wrote that song?
That was a Herzog original.
Just setting you up. Would like to invite anyone celebrating a wedding anniversary this month to come up on the bima. And before we continue with Elena, we're going to offer you a blessing.
Happy anniversary.
January, good month to get married. Take your time. Anila Dodi Badodi Li, I am my beloved, and my beloved is mine. God of all generations, we give thanks for the blessings that have graced these couples. We look back upon the day of their union with thankfulness. So may this joy be with you always, the way of life loving and good. May God help you to bear burdens together and continue to share joys. Give these couples, O God, a peaceful dwelling place where contentment and love find a resting place. May your home continue to be one that radiates the light of faith, one which honors our membership in the household of Israel. Grant each couple that you may continue to grow together in health and live in gratitude for your marriage to one another. As we say together, Amen. Simen Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, and Simen Tov.
Simen Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Simen Tov, Simen Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Simen Tov, Yehelanu, 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 Kol Echol Yisrael, Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Kol Echol Yisrael, Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Kol Echol Yisrael, Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Kol Echol Yisrael.
We continue on page 282. As the ark is open, please rise for Elenu.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסד הארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינת עוזו בגובהי מרומים, הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו, ושמו, ושמו אחד.
Please be seated.
Shabbat shalom. Happy New Year.
We think of our loved ones whom death has recently taken from us, those who died at this season in years past, and those whom we have drawn into our hearts with our own. Zichronam livracha, may all their memories be for a blessing. Invite you to rise after the name of your loved one is read, after which give you an opportunity to say the name of anyone you are holding in your heart, as we then surround you with our love and support before the Mourner's Kaddish on page 294. In the period of Shiva, the 7 days of mourning, Ralph Hennig, Leon Bulletin. In the period of Shiloshim, the 30 days of mourning, Ben Lerman, Susie Robbins, Bernie Weinberg, those whose yahrzeits occur this time of year. Mort Ballin, Jean Barrett, Hyman Bricker, Myron Cohen, Edwin Cooperstein, Dana Dickman, Adam Donenfield, Udell Dubois, Rose Dubois, Sarah Feig, Leonard Fisher, Stanley Garner, Charles Gartell, Barbara Gold, James Harris, Paul Hochberg, Molly Howard, Leona Isaac, Marcia Jubenville, Sarah Kaplan, Herbert Klein, Samuel Lazarus, Fred Levy, Rose Lashinsky, Austin Matlock, Julius Meneged, Philip Moss, Evelyn Motskin, Robert Murray, Joyce Oppenheim, Polly Pass, Manuel Pass, Ruth Powell, Mark Reisman, Stephen Reinberg, Harry Rosenblum, Leon Rubin, Jerry Salmon, Karen Schifris, Ben Silverman, Hope Rose Scheikind, Arnold Siegel, Rose Silberstein, Joseph Weissman, and any other names you wish to mention this evening. Invite you to rise for the Mourner's Kaddish as you're able, page 294. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabbah, bi'alma divrach cherutei, v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon uv'yomechon, uv'chayir Beit Yisrael, ba'agala uv'izman kari, v'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevorach le'olam u'lamei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitba'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitale v'yitalal shemei kusha b'richu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mroma Hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol yoshvei tevel v'imru amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us, to Israel, and to all the world, to which we say, amen.
As we sing a new song for a new year, Or Chadash. Or Chadash, Or Chadash, Or Chadash, Al Zion Ta'ir, Al Zion Ta'ir. Or Chadash, Or Chadash, Or Chadash, Al Zion Ta'ir, Al Zion Ta'ir. La
that sustains us in this new year.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you, William.
Nice new sentence. Yeah. I know part of the theme, but it's not.
Shalom. I'm good. How are you? To fly to Miami.
Shabbat Shalom.
Thanks. I hear Austin was a lot. Yeah. Thank you guys for that too. I love that. Shabbat Shalom.
have any questions, in the wings. Me too.